Howdy, I'm Palpers, and today we're talking about the work of art that is dubbed anime.
Hey, what the fuck? You got a fucking problem?
So buckle up because we're hopping straight into it.
Why couldn't you just live for me? You had a choice. Why did you choose me?
Why did you choose me? The first anime we're talking about is Tokyo Ghoul, and this is in no particular order, by the way. I'm just like throwing out dubbed animes. But Tokyo Ghoul, first of all, just from that scene alone, just from Rize and Kaneki alone, goated. Jason's voice actor, fire. Kaneki's fire. Freaking I Say sounds different. He was he. Toka, he. Stop playing with Tokyo Ghoul. Yo, I see a lot of people sleep on the Tokyo Ghoul dub, but when I pull up this scene, they're like, oh, yo, power spitting. Want me to play one more time? Just kidding, I won't play it one more time. But Tokyo Ghoul's dub is genuinely one of the most slept on dubs that I have ever come across. When I watched it and I've seen that scene, I was like, yeah, there's no way the sub can compare. There's no way. I watched the sub, it was cool. It wasn't bad, you know, not violating, wasn't bad. But that dub, crazy.
Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot.
I'm not even a Dragon Ball fan, and I know what good dub is. First of all, I think any shonen, I think all anime should be watched in dub, just to put that out there. But all shonen must be watched in dub. Goku does not sound right in the sub. Does not sound right. His dub, he sounds like a beefy, girthy, testosterone-filled man. You know, that's what I want to hear. That Vegeta sound raw, Piccolo raw, Christopher Sabath is a GOAT. How this man voiced Yamcha, Piccolo, and Vegeta. Come on now. This man, yo, I'm telling you, dub is just so good. And people who hate on dub, I don't understand it. Like, how can you listen to something like this?
Your half-breed son succeeded where I, the prince of all Saiyans, had failed.
And say that the sub is better. Come on, man. I don't even like Dragon Ball, but I gotta give credit where credit is due.
What's happening is awful, but I can barely feel it. I'm numb to it. How did I get here?
Come on, you knew Steins Gate was gonna pop up sooner or later. And I think the sub is good for Steins Gate, but I honestly just prefer the dub. And I prefer it for many reasons, not just because of the fact that I think it just sounds better, but due to the fact that it's easier to understand. With all them subtitles popping up on your screen, the way this man starts gibbering and blabbering, like it's hard to keep up. But at least in English, it gives you a fighting chance to understand what this man is saying, because that sub just starts filling up the screen. And what I do love about the Steins Gate dub cast is that they changed around the jokes so it made sense for English speakers, because I think a lot of the jokes he made in sub, regardless if it was in sub or not, you wouldn't understand because you don't speak Japanese, so you don't understand like what they're actually saying. But in the dub, they switched it to make you understand what Okabe is trying to say. So, you know, gotta give credit where credit is due with the dub gang, because them homies went crazy with it. They put in the effort.
My drill is the drill that creates the heavens!
The heavens? The drill that pierced the heavens? Yo, Gurren Lagann is one of those shows that is barely spoken about. And the dub is so overshadowed. Like, the way Kamina speaks, you feel like as if it's not even a voice actor. When you compare the sub Kamina and the dub Kamina, the dub, like, he sounds like he's supposed to speak English. Like, his personality, his bravado, the way he moves, he looks like he is supposed to speak English. It just feels more natural to watch it in dub. But certain characters and certain shows just fit better in dubbed, and Gurren Lagann is just one of those shows that is just simply better in dubbed.
I know you. In the very end, you'd betray the entire world, the way it's betrayed you.
Shizaku! Lelouch! All you Code Geass fans have to understand. Come on, this dude Lelouch has...
Hey, Lelouch, c'est des Britanniques.
Like, okay, I'm gassing it. But Lelouch in the dub sounds crispy. Johnny Young Bosch don't play around. He does Ichigo. He don't play around. This guy is a literal living goat. And the voice actor for Shuzaku, I don't even know who it is, but that's a goat as well. Because that scene alone, S tier. And plus any Lelouch speech, come on. And by the way, this isn't like a sub-hating video. I just want to let you guys know that. This is just me, like, you know, acknowledging the art that is dubbed anime. So yeah.
Found you.
No! Impossible!
you know I had to put some goofy shows in here, and One Punch Man was that show. One Punch Man, I feel like it's better to watch in dub because most of the jokes make sense, and Saitama just looks like an English speaker. The way he has that laid-back personality, the way Saitama is just, he seems like a dude who should speak English. Like, yes, his sub is good, like, like, you know, it's good, but I don't know, that dub, I don't know who voice acted him. I'm about to find out for you right now. Watch. Max Middleman? He wasn't playing. And plus, that show, I feel like when it comes to comedies, and shonen especially, if it's a comedy shonen, that's it. It has to be dubbed. It's comedy, and it's shonen. Come on. But One Punch Man is an anime that you should absolutely watch the dub for.
Think of a big black man chasing you!
Well, he's not racist.
I guess not.
You heard what he said? Did you hear?
Come on, Ghost Stories is so out of pocket that I had to put it on this list. I think the story behind Ghost Stories was that the company who bought it saw the success in Naruto and Dragon Ball, and they're like, oh, let's buy an anime. And when they realized that the anime wasn't even popular in Japan, they were like, oh snap, we gotta do something. So, you know, they literally shifted the entire script of the show, and anything that is said in the dub is not said in the sub. Like, if you watch the sub, it's an actual serious story about ghost stories, you know? But the dub is so out of pocket. Just, yo, let me play another clip for you. Let me play another one for you.
I know now that it could never work between us, not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that at all. I have never seen an anime do what Ghost Stories did. I've never seen it.
Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world.
My soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers rage.
Come on. Come on, listen. I'm not gonna violate the sub for Attack on Titan because the sub is amazing. The sub is amazing. Although Armin's just like a girl, sub is amazing. But however, though, the dub takes the cake on this one. Erwin's speech was just too fire. Levi sounds so cold. Freaking Eren is too shifty. Armin don't sound like a female. Annie's bad. Let me stop talking. But listen, the dubbed for Attack on Titan is one of the best I have seen. And just that speech alone could have made it into this list. The dub could have been bad the entire show, but simply just having that Erwin speech, beautiful, beautiful. Attack on Titan is just one of those shows that I feel you can watch a sub or dub, but dub just takes the cake here again, like with all the other ones.
I'm coming back for you! Just you wait! Wait for me!
I'm coming back for you! Come on, Full Metal Alchemist is a must watch in dub, but they just look like they should speak English, you know? And then their voice actors, you already know. On top of that, popping off. The sub was probably good. I never heard the sub, but what I can say is the dub is goated. I'm not sure if it's the same dub for the FMA original and FMA Brotherhood, but I did see some clips from Brotherhood, and oh, like, I'm coming back for you. Fire. Fire. Like, come on. You can't beat it. When homie was with father, you know. Oh my God. Come on, man. The sub probably did good, but honestly, the dub, I just like feeling it, you know. I just felt the power in the dub. And FMA, I honestly think is one of those shows that you definitely should watch in dubbed.
It's only a matter of time before I get rid of the police.
What do you think of that, El? Oh, yeah, look, he got that. Yo. Rank me down below, yo. Rank me down below. 1 to 10. How's my voice acting? But anyway, bro, like, everything about Death Note is amazing, regardless. Regardless. The sub was good, but oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. This show is the pinnacle of dub. And so are the other ones. I think any show should be watched in dub. But this is one of the peak dubs I have consumed. One of the peak dubs I have ever consumed. Light's voice actor went crazy in everything he did and everything he said. L, same exact thing. Kept his cool, was, huh? Okay. Like, you know, oh gosh, man. Yo, come on, yo. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I gotta play a scene for y'all.
I won't tell anyone. What is it? I want to tell you I'm L. If he really was L, he'd never admit to it. I thought this guy was a bit strange.
You're telling me that wasn't some fire? You're telling me that wasn't some fire? Death Note is just too good. Everything about it. The dub, the sub, but the dub does take the cake on this one. The dub does take the cake on this one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just gonna leave now, so deuce.